What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Gang forever, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I forget what episode this is because we took a 2 week break. I think it's like episode 14 or something like that, man. But Black Lightning, man, season 2, man. I tell you what, a whole bunch of people a whole bunch of people. You had Jefferson Pierce, you had Lynn, you had Anessa, you had Jennifer. They all going through their own thing on today's episode, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The show starts off, man. Show starts off. Jefferson Pierce in jeans. It looked like a casual day. Jefferson Pierce grading papers. And old buddy from the first season, I forget his name, man. The main bad guy before we knew about Tobias. He walks into school with a gun. And I'm like, man, what kind of security they got, man? He walks into school with a gun. He finds Jefferson Pierce and he got a gun. Man, long story short, he ends up shooting Jefferson Pierce in the shoulder. You know, Jefferson Pierce down. He trying not to go Black Lightning on him. You know, because he knows that this guy used to be a good kid and he wants to hear from him. But he's like, man, I got to hold on, man. And we find out, and as we know from like the first 2 seasons or this season, old buddy, man, everybody he killed, he has like a tattoo of them on him. And their spirit hunts him, man. And we find out later on that this young kid named Earl, he's doing all this with Jefferson Pierce, and he finds out about this kid named Earl. He's looking for this kid named Earl who he murdered, and that kid jumps into his body. So now this guy's just miserable. He can't die, and he has a conscience, and now he has to deal with this for the rest of his life, man. He has to deal with these lives he's taking, and these tattoos are getting on him, and he has to deal with that, man. Lynn, man, pray for Lynn. Lynn is calling Jefferson Pierce, and she's like, man, look, baby, I'm just checking on you. I need you. I gotta make sure you all good, and she's trying to do that thing where she's trying to save those kids in that pod, but she's working with that black man that works for that government agency, and that black man is tough. I think that's Wood Harris' dad in real life or something like that, but that man cares about nothing, man. He just wants to do the work of the government. Lynn is really trying to, she's like, man, I can't, that black guy's like, look, you gotta amp up the power on these kids, man. We gotta see what they got. And Lynn's like, nah, man, I gotta treat them like people. We not gonna do that. So Lynn steps out and she comes to step back in and they lock her out. And the black man's in there. They just zapping the girl up. See, the girl in the pod, she had some type of trust with Lynn. But when she walked out, they won't even let Lynn back in the building, man. And they zapping the girl up, man. They just doing it because they want the idea of this situation is that black man wants that girl to use her power to help out the government, man. Woo! I got to speed through these videos because I have a meeting I need to get to, man. Grab my book, Defeating the Struggle, Journal Entries of a Conqueror on Amazon right now, man. For my YouTube people, this is going to be in the links. This information going to be in the links. Going to be in my information page, information tab or whatever. Anyway, Anessa. Man, Anessa's trying to find the little Asian girl that she's like, man, she really like that Asian girl. And the Asian girl done dipped out on her because the Asian girl has these powers, man, and she could transform and shapeshift and turn into whole different people. And she don't want Anessa to know about it. Anessa looking for her. She done kind of found some information on her. She knocking on her door, and some random Asian man opens the door. And he's like, don't come back over here if you know what's best for you. Don't come back. And Anessa's like, look, man, I'm just trying to find, the girl I like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So she leaves and come back as thunder because she noticed something's weird. So she kicks in the door, and it's like a dead horse with maggots flying all around it. The inside's exposed. It was very disgusting. And then the shape-shifting guy is there, but the shape-shifting guy is actually the little Asian girl that Anessa likes, man. So the Asian guy, which is the Asian girl, because she could shapeshift and transform and all that, he's like, you shouldn't have come here. So they get into this whole fight scene and all that. And eventually the Asian guy jumps out the window and Thunder's just looking all confused and everything, man. Now check this out, man. Speaking of them having hard days, man, your girl, Jennifer, you know, at the beginning of the episode, she finds out that she's getting a suit and all that, and she's like, let my suit look like a supermodel or something, you know, all this goofy stuff, because she the youngest one. And Lynn's like, hold on, baby. Hold on, man. We just need you protected. We ain't trying to have you out here all cute, looking like Avril Lavigne or something, looking like a pop star. We ain't doing all that. So she's excited about the suit. And you know, she a young girl. She not trying to hear all that. So eventually it's just her and Uncle Gamby. They in there trying on. She tries on the suit. And she's in like this little pod. And her power starts to kick in. And it starts to overheat. Because Gamby tried to give her what she wanted in the suit. Because, you know, Gamby's a tailor. So it starts to overheat. And she's like, oh, let me out. And then when she gets out, she realizes, hey, Uncle Gamby, I should have listened to you and Mom. I just want a suit that protects me, man. So the show ends with all of them coming home eventually. Man, Anessa came home. Lynn came home with Jennifer. And Jefferson Pierce come home. And Lynn and Jennifer come home with pizzas. And they all go straight to the liquor. Except for Jennifer, because she's too young. Man, let me tell you something, man. Lynn grabbed that wine, Nessa grabbed that wine, and that boy Jefferson Pierce grabbed some kind of cognac up out of there. And they're like, man, we done had a hard day and all that. But you know what? It ends with a family moment. They take a selfie and they just love each other. It's a black superhero family that loves each other. But we find out that dude from the government, that black man from the government, he's watching them. And he has people who are hacking into the computer system to be able to watch them. And then the people who hacked into the system, they were leaving for the day. The black guy's like, okay, so y'all the only one that knows about the Pierce family. Let's keep it this way. So as soon as they're about to leave, I'm like, he finna pop them. He pulls out the gun and pops them all in the back. Bop, 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 bop. So that I'm telling you, this brother is ruthless, man. But that was Black Lightning Season 2, Episode 13, 14, or 15. I don't know. It'll be in the on YouTube, it'll be in my information, man. But y'all know what it is. Grab my book, Defeating the Struggle, Journal Entries of a Conqueror, on Amazon right now. Check out the Bread Tuck Legacy podcast. We drop every Sunday, and I'm consistent with it. I don't miss episodes, baby. As long as I'm healthy, I'm dropping it. I'm going to be healthy forever. Shout out to my daughter, Nyla. I do this for her, man. But y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck, Bread Tuck gang forever, y'all.